Any day where you get to drive a Ferrari Speciale Aperta is a good day. But this morning, when we woke up to the sound of rain lashing against the windows and pouring from overflowing guttering, well, we knew it was going to be a bit of a challenge. So what do you do when you have one of just 499 Speciale Apertas and the weather from hell? Well, you just get wet.
So here we are in Italy on some of the greatest driving roads in the world, in potentially one of the greatest cars in the world. But sadly, the weather is not playing ball at all. Even so, these days don't come round very often, so we are absolutely determined to enjoy ourselves no matter what the weather throws at us. And in this car, that shouldn't be too much of a task. So this is it, the Speciale Aperta. Effectively just a Speciale without a roof, built in very limited numbers, but with all of the amazing talent that the Speciale has. I mean, what more can we tell you about this car? It's just won Evo's Car of the Year. It's beaten GT3s and 650Ss and God knows what else. It is just the thing. So rather than spend hours waffling on about how brilliant it is yet again, this is just going to be a celebration of what the Speciale is. Of that engine, this chassis, rain or shine, this thing. It's just the car of the moment.
At least that was the plan. This was meant to be all killer noise and spectacular action. But the cameras got so wet that they stopped functioning, the roads were so slippery that exploring the 4.5 litre V8's full 9,000 RPM and using 597 horsepower became pretty much impossible. So what did we learn in these conditions? Well, that this hyper-alert, highly focused car works amazingly well in the wet. Keep the Manettino setting in the wet mode or click it up one to sport, and the stability and traction control systems are superb. The once notoriously dicey in the wet Michelin Cup tyres cut through standing water with ease in latest Cup 2 guise, and the Speciale's balance is as easy to manipulate as ever. So much so that turning off the stability control systems isn't quite the madness that it seems. You see, the Speciale gives you all the tools to stay completely in control. The steering is so lucid, the carbon ceramic brakes are full of feel, and the chassis is progressive in a way you just wouldn't believe in such a track-focused machine. The Aperta is 50 kilos heavier than the coupe, but certainly on the road and in the rain you'd never tell. In fact, the car remains true to the Speciale concept despite losing its roof. On bumpy roads in the UK, I'd expect the flex and shimmies to be more of an issue, but I doubt they'd detract greatly from what is an absolute feast for the senses.
So that's a little taste of what the Speciale Aperta is about. I'm not into convertible cars, especially when it's pissing with rain like this. And there's no doubt that this thing loses just a little bit of the precision of the coupe. It's a bit wobblier than a McLaren with its carbon tub, for example. But it's still just an inspirational car. If you've got one of these on order, you're a very, very lucky boy indeed. What a thing! Jesus! I need one of these.
In the end, when the fog rolled in and the roads literally became rivers, we had to admit defeat, put the roof up and seek shelter, strong coffee and steaming pasta. So apologies that we couldn't quite deliver the video we wanted, but sometimes you can't argue with Mother Nature, even when you're in a Ferrari in Italy.
I can't actually see anything. Hell, oh no! Where are we? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Here now, what is this all about?